So, just intuitive. I am not following any structure or plan, any known method, but so just intuitive. I am not following any structure or plan, any known method, but we are measuring now the signal between two drains from the tree. Very interesting. Cool. What is that, megahertz? Oh. What the fuck? How can that be? Not the gate source, but this is again some, and this is unbalanced. Oh, this is measuring the. What? It has more modus. It sounds good, but its signal is horror. It has more modus. First I must take that drain, so this black from the coil and the red input, and I must short it. Then it comes in this modus, but not always. So don't forget, we are now in unbalanced. What is that? I have no idea. Oh, looks like Miller effect, but it is not Miller effect. Fuck. 5.2 millihenry, 20 amps. It will be the choke coil for the ZVS. I wish to drive it. This is also 5 millihenry otherwise, that center tapped coil. Funny. Parallel with the primary of that. So the setup is like normal ZVS. 4.4 microfarad, 3.5 millihenry ZVS, center tapped, parallel with the primary of that, and on the middle one 15 microfarad, and on the outer nothing yet. But there is, this is not good tuned. Some loss on the series input lamps, and there is also a 5.2 millihenry, so it's not tuned yet, but basically 100 volt peak to peak and 23.13 through AMS. Here on the two drains, they are parallel with the ZVS center tapped 3.5 millihenry and with the 600 microhenry. So this is parallel with that, and with this is the driver's ZVS. I just made parallel the primary coil. Okay. 1.555. It's a high peak to peak, 100 volt. Whoa. 3.27 kilohertz. 3.25. Should tune it. $200 peak to peak, but these are only the spikes, the beating. Like a bird. It is another sound like before, as before. Huh. But it's a high amperage input. And to be honest, this is not more than 16-17 watts, I guess. 20 watts maybe. It's half 0.5 COP now. But it's interesting, this high pitch sound, this bird-like, and the 200 peak to peak. I have taken one away. 3.69 the consumption, and it is the signal on the load. It's not much, but I like that it is amplifying, and this pitching sound is interesting. Five microfarads on the middle one. Signal like 160. Peak to peak 25.5. True RMS 26. Input ampere 3.38. So very bad. That is 8.8 microfarad on 3.5 millihenry plus 0.6 millihenry, and it is warm. This is warm, I guess 40 degrees, 39 maybe, I don't know. But that light is not that value of power, so there is so look at that 3.3 with the lamp on that phase, and 158 volt peak to peak, 58. But when I short out this coil on with the lamp, I short out, almost 5 amps, 4.9 amps input on 12 volts, and there is 205 volts peak to peak. 205, yeah, that's strong. I mean, it is brutal. 8 So 8.8 microfarad, 3.5 millihenry. Oh, this is hot. It was hot before. And 5.2 millihenry in series on the center tap as choke coil. Okay, coming in series with the positive, and that's 12 volt, 3.12 amp. This becomes the stuff, the energy parallel with the ZVS, and on that, wait, what? This is the load. Now the middle is the load, and the outer is the tuned stuff. Without this 5 micro, it is not acting like this. But that is clearly not over unity. This is maybe 50%, I guess. Yeah, maximal 70%. So this is it. I have paused the signal 151. Very interesting. This is the same peak to peak value as I had it on the other stuff, the harmonic resonating ZVS. Haha, funny. This sound is scary. But it is noise. Shit. And no output power, almost nothing. So for 3 amps it should be lighting at least with double power, so this is not good yet. I wish to try with the car amplifier and set the ferro resonance in the system. I have disconnected the transformator. We have here .8 kilohertz, but this is square wave, and this is some harmonic frequencies. This is otherwise really nice, but yeah, this is measured from drain to drain on the capacitor bank parallel with the stuff. Yeah, square wave, really interesting. And when I put back that coil parallel to the ZVS primary, yeah, 151 volt peak to peak. Horror. Disconnect. Connect. So just learning. Look at the signal now, and when I short the lamp, so the middle coil, this is now 3.08 amps. I short the middle coil. This is on the ZVS. Now I let it go again. And short again. It's 200 volts. 191. Without shorting, 151 about. Funny. And when we short that, then it goes back to, funny. And only 0.8 amp konzumás. We short that coil now. So twice 6.8, 5 and 10 to the 8.8. Look at the sparks. I can feel how it is vibrating the wall stuff. I feel the power in the system. 4.3 amps. I can feel it vibrating. It is wow. And yeah. It's less true wireless, but here more light. But also too many consumers.